do this before.
Why not? Just do it, man. You're doing it right now.
Yeah, 'cause there's more.
They're gonna hear it in the replay if they choose to watch it.
And they're gonna be talking right now.
Uh-huh. Okay. Dum 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 dum. I'm looking for a miracle man. All right.
This is about salad. Crazy salty. Probably wrong, but about 5% of my.
Yum yum yum. Oops. 1309 says, hey! I don't know who you are, but hey to you too. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're watching. If you have any song requests, please let me know. Because I will play them for you. I'm a nice fellow that way. do that. I do know Avenged Sevenfold, I love them. I have a lot of songs by them on here. Well, look at what I have after this. Or not, because you left. Whatever. Oh, you're back. If this is 1509, which I'm assuming it is, we're gonna look at Avenged Sevenfold, see what we got. Back out of this real quick. Alright. From Avenged Sevenfold, we've got Critical Acclaim, Almost Easy, Scream, Afterlife, Beast and the Harlot, Bat Country, Seize the Day, Shepherd of Fire, Hail to the King, Nightmare, Welcome to the Family, So Far Away, and Unholy Confessions. So if you want any of those, please let me know. I'll wait for you to answer. I'm not in a rush. Here, I'll let it so you can see. Maybe you can't see all of them. There's too many. Nightmare? You got it, buddy. Please. You got it. No need to beg. I will listen to you. What a guitar part I'm playing right now, huh? You're welcome, 1509. Glad to help you realize your dreams of watching me play Nightmare on YouTube. On Rock Band, on YouTube, whatever. Any other requests, please feel free to let them be heard. I'm not going to say no. What kind of a host would I be if I said no? Pretty bad one, let's be honest. Three people watching, sweet Jesus. That YouTube money is pouring in. Now it's down to one, whatever. One ever, get it? Okay. Zero, even better. Two. This is a roller coaster of emotions. Please let me know. You don't have to just watch me play awful Alice Cooper songs. Not that this is an awful song, but you know what I mean. If you're sitting there thinking, man, I wish he'd really play some SpongeBob SquarePants, you know, just let me know. Or whatever you like. I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know your preferences. Perfect solo, it says. Ain't that the truth? So close. Let's see some requests, folks. Otherwise, I'll just keep hitting random song. I'm in the mood for playing tough songs today, so if you got anything like that in mind, please feel free. Let's see. How do you filter? That's how you do it. Alright. Chubba, what is up, buddy? How you doing? It has been a long time. How are you doing? How you doing? Tell me how you're doing. At the same time. Spotlight songs are too hard on guitar. Yes, they are. They're very hard this week. Panama, Miracle Man, and what was the last one? Warrior's not hard, but that Panama solo, though, am I right? Am I right? I suck at Hammer On Lane, so I came to Miracle Man. I suck at those things too, like the trill lanes. You mean? Those are brutal. Those are brutal. Very brutal. Just give me the toughies, man. I don't even care. Let's start a band. This is country. They're lucky this guitar chart is fun. I started a crew with a friend, and we're named Robes of Tea. Hi.
What are you doing?
Stuff. What are you doing?
What's Sissy doing?
Watching the YouTubes on her little tablet thing. Yeah.
We're leaving town.
Okay.
I got you guys some Chick-fil-A and Nuggers.
Nuggers?
Nuggers?
Awesome.
I got Nuggers and I'm going to coffee.
What?
Right.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Like, oh, no, say, what? Yeah, it's okay. You can't see what it does is go this way and then that way. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm in the right lane. Yeah, you're good. Okay. Sorry, we're driving that way.
That's alright, man.
Okay, so anyways, we're just leaving, so I should be home within the hour.
Alright.
Like, probably before 5, so, or thereabouts.
Did you need Sophie to, like, pick up her clothes or something?
Well, I told her to, but just, let's be honest. When I'm at home, she doesn't do anything.
I said she should, but she's like, are you sure? And I'm like, I don't know.
What, you told her to pick up her room, and she said, are you sure?
No, I said that you told her to, and she's like, are you sure? I can't remember either.
I told her to. So she did. Are you sure, Alex? What a stinker.
That's what I'm saying.
So she's
Oh, she's been the worst kid I've ever met.
Alright, well, I hope you guys had a fun day without your mother.
Yeah, it was great.
I hope your sister was good. Thanks for taking today off.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Alright, honey, we'll see you later. Thanks,
Okay.
Alex.
Yeah.
Bye, Alex.
Bye.
Bye, love you.
Love you now.
Don't become the king anyway, because the heart's so full. There's been no room for Sophie.
Oh jeez.
Can I talk to her a second?
I suppose so.
Thank you.
It's your mama.
Hello.
Hey, sweetie.
Hi.
Just a thought.
What?
Remember that pie face game you won?
You said you wanted it.
Did you say you wanted it too?
Where?
Let's see.
What?
Did you miss me today?
Yes.
Did you get any video of me?
No.
You didn't make anything?
No.
You said you were gonna.
Yeah, but
Did you want to? So?
no.
How's your room looking?
I haven't been in there.
Oh, you haven't? So none of the clothes got put away?
I didn't know if you wanted me to.
Nobody else had a dream. The heck you did it? You know, during like the one phone throw, you did that. It'll take past half hour, and that's all you have to do tomorrow. And you so fun.
I doubt that's how I sound.
No, you said it was so fun.
None of the
You're just a
actors.
liar.
None of the actors.
Very accurate. Yeah, sword. Alright, I love you. I'll be home in an hour. I got your chicken.
Okay.
I got you a couple things.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Did you hang up on her?
Yes.
You're a terrible person.
I don't care.
Alright. Back to our regularly scheduled program. We had to take a phone call from Mama Derp.
What?
We had to take a phone call from Mama Derp.
That's not a
That's her name on these things. Alright, we're back. Been looking for a lifeline for what seems like a lifetime. But yeah, our crew is called Robes of Teal. I can't talk. Our crew is called Robes of Teal. It's a Family Guy reference if you don't get it. Last time I checked, we're like third place in Spotlight songs right now, so that's pretty cool. I do, but that song is Rock Band Network, so not on Rock Band 4. Sorry. I can't wait for the day when they're like, oh yeah, Rock Band Network stuff's gonna work on RB4 now, man. That day might be pretty far away right now, but yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. But yeah, that does suck. There's a lot of good stuff on Rock Band Network that doesn't come forward, and it really, really sucks. So, all my A Day to Remember songs, all like my weird internet meme songs, you know, like Num 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 and stuff. And Cheesy Pop song. Remember that stuff, Soph?
I remember the first one.
Yeah. Num 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 num. A lot of good stuff on Rock Band Network. Hopefully it comes forward one day. Alright, 1991, Don't Want to Fight, Green Day, or Indie Rock. Indie Rock. Rock from the Indies. Bill Burr just uploaded 14 videos, huh? That's weird. Looking for a lifeline, and it seems like lifetimes. Drowning in the water, breaking with your father. Looking for a lifeline. One person watching. Two. Never mind. I'm assuming it's Chubba and somebody else. 1509 maybe. So yeah, just take your pick, please. Whenever you feel like it. I'm not gonna force, I'm not gonna rush here or nothing. You got your own life going on and I understand that. But, you know, just to move things along would be pretty nice. Pretty nice. Indy, he says. That's the blue one. What's it gonna be? Better be something good. The Con. We need more Tegan and Sarah on Rock Band. Song 2 by Blur, a song from 2009, a long song, or something emo. Is that how you say it? Emo? Amo? I don't even know. Never seen that word in my life. Oh, emo. That's what it is. Silly me. I've been looking for an emo for what seems like 2009. Long song. You got it, buddy. You're the only one watching me now. It's an exclusive club. What you want to talk about, Chubba? What's new in your life? I think I decided you're the most interesting to listen to out of all the streamers I watch. Thank you. You're a nice fella. looking at you in the kitchen. That's good to know. Glad I can provide you with some stupid entertainment. Tell all your friends about me, man. I want to be internet famous and stuff. Now there's like pressure to be funny now. I think I'm just gonna give you an awkward silence if that's okay with you. What friend? That's relatable. Isn't that ironic? You play the most like social game ever, and then you miss out on having friends. Such is life, I guess. I want to see your name pop up for when I beat a score. That'll make my day. Oh, there you are. Take that. I'm gonna taunt you right now, man. You're getting taunted. Disturb Freak beat your score and suggested that you whine like a whiny whiner. Those are my inner thoughts. We'll send that to you. Alright, here we go. Pantera. You bastard. That's me. Part sounds like they forgot to turn their distortion on. They probably did. He is on to bigger things at the expense of the country that I currently live in, of course. I cannot believe that he won. That's just... I don't want to get into that, but yeah. He never even thanked me in his speech. And he was never like, I want to thank Dirt Furler for providing me with entertaining rock band streams. That would have got him even more millennial voters, you know? It's like, oh, he watches rock band streams on YouTube? He's my kind of guy. I can look past all the racist, awful things he's said in his entire life. Yes, I really can't wait for online, dude. One more month. One more month. Then Rock Band 4 will finally be up to the exact same quality as its older games. Feature-wise. Although the Rivals expansion was an amazing idea. I will give them that. Might get this FC here, buddy. Wouldn't that be a thing? This song is really long. It fit the category. Oh, we're in the territory where we're beating scores. Looking for that Chubba. Assuming you played this song before. Probably going to be delayed, though. They've been very quiet about it, and no, I don't own this song. I don't own many, only 200, I think. Well, that's more than nothing. It's more than a little bit. That's true. I haven't heard a lot of news about it. That really, really worries me, though, that you mentioned that. They have not said anything. They haven't been like, hey, look at what we're doing. Here's some progress in a blog post. That's usually what they do. I want to tweet at them right now, see if it's still on for next month. FC. I said it's an FC. I didn't even read the taunt. I don't care. Breaks are for the weak. I'm gonna tweet at them quick, see if they'd say anything back. And while I do that, you can vote for something R&B / soul / funk, I can't talk, a song from 2010, a song by Bon Jovi, or You Got It by Roy Orbison. The Rock Band Twitter account follows me. That's cool. Alright, 2010. That's the red one. Ooh, Neon Trees. Very good, very good. Three Little Birds, something classic rock, a song from 1991, or a song by Bob Marley that I'm assuming will not be Three Little Birds. It'll probably be something else. Unless this voting thing really wants me to play Three Little Birds, which is very possible. It's a good song. I don't blame them. I don't blame them one bit, yo. Classic rock. Ooh, that's a really good song. I like that one. Song from 1984, A Little Bit of Chicken Fried, Stone Temple Pilots, or something pop rock. A song that I'm assuming will not be about Pop Rocks, the candy. So, there's none that I own that I know of. So there's that. Pop rock for the win, he says. Better pick that one up. What song is it? Ooh, Valerie. Valerie's a good one. Like Rock Band, right? So, did you want to make videos today? Mom said you wanted to, and now I feel bad. Are you sure? I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you.
No.
Yep.
No.
I'm gonna let you.
No.
I'm gonna let you.
No.
Yep.
No.
Give me a water and I won't let you. I don't know, that was stupid. I don't get the promotion and... What? I don't get the promotion and demotion zones. Our crew is 24 on Spotlight and 22 on XP, but in the demotion zone. Do you only get the the top 10 to get promoted? I should look for the Reddit post right now about this, because there's a certain percentage every week. Like, the higher you're ranked up, obviously the tougher it'll be to rank even higher, because it's like every week it goes up, or there's less. Like this week I think it's the top 15% and then the top 10%. You know, hold on. I'm gonna look for this, because I need to read it so I know I'm not wrong in my explanation. Oh, this will be back a while, I think. Here, I'll just Google it. I'm sure it'll pop up. Okay. Anyway, I'll just explain it. They basically shrink the top, what you need to be in to be promoted for each, every time you get promoted. If we're in gold right now, here, I'll back out, actually, so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm comedian now. Canadian, wow. I'm not smart. Not smart at all. Yeah, but there are 140 teams in the current tier, and being in the top 30 is in the top 25%. Atlas, but somehow we're still in the demotion zone. Really? That's weird. It must be an average. I don't know. It's got to be averaged out between your Spotlight and just total XP, I think. Because we're not... Because look at my crew, we're at the very top for Spotlight. Because I think we're 3rd place, or maybe we went down by now. No, we're still 3rd place. So we're at the very top for Spotlight, but then total XP is back. And then it just takes the average of that, and that puts us in the promotion. So, I don't know, just kind of do really good on one thing over the other, and you should be fine, I guess, but... Because you said you're, what, 24 and 22 on both of them for place? We just got lucky that we're in 3rd place for... Spotlight. Yeah, if it's only 140 in that top one, or in the current top one, Bloodstone's gonna have 2 teams probably. That's crazy. Let me do the math quick, because I can't. So if there's... Let's add them all up. So 8687 crews right now. 8,687. I don't know how to do that math. But yeah, those top 2 tiers are going to be barely anybody, you know? It's crazy. Well, you can do with your friends. Most of my friends are in the golds because a lot of them are on my crew. So yeah, it's interesting. We're 5th place amongst our friends. 62nd place overall. Baby in the cribs. You have no notifications? You have no notifications. You got everything golded this week already, so that's pretty cool. Do you care if I played the weekly stuff? If you specifically want anything from the 80s, I'll do that. So, I don't have a problem with that stuff. What do I have? Oh, Satch Buggy. Oh my god. Oh, Wingers from the 80s. Thank you for reminding me. You're an awesome human being. I hope you know that. She's only 17. There we go. I forgot how hardcore I was trying to get this FC back when the song came out. I probably suck at it now. I haven't played it in a little while. That's awesome. I still can't get that solo consistently. My fingers are just not fast enough for that one fast pattern at the end. I bet I could get it one day, like when I'm having a good day or something. I'll show you love like you ain't never seen. These solos are pretty fast, honestly. I don't know how I'm so good at it either. Some charts just make more sense to my fingers, you know? It's probably that way for a lot of people. This chart's just fun, too. Yep, I suck at that part again. And that part, apparently. One of the best, yeah, definitely. I agree. Coma, oh my god, I can't talk. Coma Machine is my go-to drum song still. For like, if I had to pick the best drum chart in the Rock Band 4 library so far. Yes, totally agree. I'm glad. -2, that's pretty good. I'm not sure what my best is. I don't play drums as much as I used to, unfortunately, because of the whole flood situation here, but, you know. I still do it when I can. I do it every week for, hold on. Oh my god. For when I record my chart previews every week for the new DLC. Oh my god, I suck now. Oh. Thank you. That was disgusting. Thank you, Sophie. Definitely #1 on it for brutal mode. Nice. I suck at brutal mode. Like, I want to be better at it, but ugh, it's tough. You hit snooze, you putz. How do you stop a snooze? I don't even know. I'll just shut it off like that. I'll show you love like you ain't never seen. I'm only 17, I'm actually 22. Okay. We're getting Stevie Ray Vaughan in Rocksmith next week. That's exciting. Should play Texas Flood to celebrate. Because I'm sure that'll be one of the songs in the pack. Do you play real guitar, Chubba? Well, there's a mode in Rocksmith to like flip the string order around so it reads like tablature. So maybe that'll make the charts look less confusing for you. Should you ever buy the game, I'm not assuming anything, but... Rocksmith is super fun. It's taught me how to play guitar. Like, I owe a lot to it, you know? Yeah, that's true. Rocksmith's a learning game. You know, you can't just, like, fire up a song and play along. Unless you know how to play it already, which You never know. You could do that with easy songs too in the game. There's like easy, like Blitzkrieg Bop and stuff like that. Stuff you can just pick up and play if you're halfway decent at the real guitar, you know. But I could never just pick up like this song, you know, and just play along and it'll sound good and stuff, you know. Stuff like this takes a lot of like practice. You spend a lot of time in what they call the riff repeater, which is Rocksmith's name for practice mode. Which is pretty clever, riff repeater, because you're repeating those riffs, ain't ya? Rocksmith's basically just like Guitar Hero or Rock Band, but you play actual notes, you know. That's what I like so much about it. Like, it takes something I understand already and applies it to actual music. Like, that's awesome. I didn't think they could ever figure that out, but they did, and it's awesome. Ratchet and Clank? I have not. How is it? I'm gonna get this FC. Sweet Jesus, that was awesome. Beautiful. You can't see it being that fun. Well, that's where you're wrong, because it's very fun. If you have the patience to learn songs, you know, it's amazing. It really is. You got a Snapchat? Who's doing that to me? Alright. You were really a squid-human hybrid. A scumin, they call it. From my research. Like, for Keys and RB3, I like the song that was good at like Cold Glass and Roster, but you couldn't just jump into a song straight away. Yeah, I get that. I get that part of it. That's the fun of, like, these games, you know. That's why they got popular in the first place, you know, because it's not like you have to learn how to play it. It's just play along to the shiny colors and you'll do fine. There wasn't any learning involved with it. And it's cool that they applied that to learning actual music, like with Pro Mode and now Rocksmith. But, you know, it requires a different play style for sure, so I agree with you. I need a water because I've been talking a lot. Be right back. Alright, we're back. You play some Iron Maiden. Shut up. I'll keep your stream on, but not reply much. That's fine. Don't worry about it. That's a weird part. Just saying. Good stuff. If anyone has any requests, if Jordan is watching, I assume he is. Let him out. Let him be said if you want. Not making you, of course. Free country and all that stuff. Well, not for long, but you know what I mean. Oops. I should play Rocky Drama. I've played like none of it. But anyways. Because you are next. Some grade A spelling. Soph, do you want to play on here?
No.
You've been on that tablet all day, I feel bad. You okay? Alright. Tell me if you want to mind some crafts. Nothing to kick this. No. That could have been better. I'm gonna play through the Fire and Flames and then I'm gonna get off. So that's the plan. I'm in the mood for some hard stuff today for some reason. Not sure why, but that's what's up. Come on in, anytime before the blue. Can't do that stuff. In 1,000 days. This song is hard. In case you couldn't tell. That's a bit much. Just saying. Alright, so if you can play Minecraft.